Here are some fitness tips that have helped me stay under 10% body fat and also active all year round. So the first one is to prioritize healthy foods. Now, I know it seems very simple, yeah, just eat your fruits and vegetables, but it goes beyond that. It's also about what are you eating on the weekends. It's not just about eating right for a few days, it's also about eating right 6 out of the 7 days a week, right? Like the one day you can have a cheat meal, but if you're not making healthy foods part of your lifestyle, part of your routine, so cooking up your own meals, minimizing processed foods like white breads, donuts, pizzas, all those foods that are just so high in fat with little to no return in nutrients. So if you want to eat cleaner, I suggest sticking with like lean meats, like lean ground beef, steaks, fish, chicken, and then prioritizing vegetables. It can be just simple like broccoli or like having some peppers. Adding peppers in a rice bowl, like that's better than having like no vegetables at all. And then also adding carbohydrates. Again, this can be fruits and vegetables, but also potatoes are really, really good. I like sweet potatoes to add to my, lean beef and rice bowls, but you can add it to other dishes as well. And then a second tip is to not work out so hard. Now, what I mean by that is don't get so caught up about how many days a week you're working out, but maximize the workouts that you already have in front of you. Like say you only have about 3 days a week to work out because you just live a very busy lifestyle. Prioritize 1 hour in those workouts to just get more reps in, higher volume of reps and sets as opposed to working your muscles with higher with like heavier weights, because heavier weights for the most part is going to help you gain muscle, but if you can only do about 3 to 4 reps of it at a time, it's just not going to be sustainable in the long run. You want to be able to get more reps in, especially if you want to be consistently going to the gym. If you're just trying to like get to your 1 rep max, that's more so for like competitions and getting strong to outlift people. But if you're just working on building muscle, you need to build muscular endurance, which is higher rep ranges, slower controlled movements. And this also goes for running too. I mean, personally for me, I used to run like say 25 to 30 minutes at a time. Now I'm running for almost 2 hours at a time. And it's not just because one day I decided I'm going to do a 2 hour run, but it's because consistently over time I've been building my duration of runs. I've been building my endurance. So you have to be doing this for the long game. You have to be consistently running, consistently working out at the gym to see progress. And it's very easy for people to quit when it starts to get stagnant or difficult, but sometimes it only takes like a few shifts in your routine to really see momentum again. Maybe prioritize more rest days this time. Maybe run for less amount of time, and later on you're going to grow back even stronger. So it really depends on how you feel in the moment. Also, a third tip is to look good. Now, what I mean by that is when you look good, you feel good. So you got to start prioritizing your skincare, your hair, the way you dress, because when you start to do that, you're going to feel more motivated to take yourself more seriously in the gym. And that's why they say, like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. It's because it's very true. How you present yourself to the world says a lot about you. So when you present yourself well with your outfits, with your skincare, with your hairstyle, whatever, you're naturally going to want to build other parts of your life up to match that. So it's all about identity, about personality, about bringing your whole image together. So it really does start with the little things in life, putting yourself together, getting up in the morning, making your bed, brushing your teeth, doing skincare. Like these are little things that a lot of people unfortunately are not doing in this day and age because everything is just so quick and people want things really easily. They don't want to put in any effort. So do you want to stand out? That's the real question. If you want to stand out, you got to be putting in the effort with how you do things, with how you carry yourself in the world. So those are my top 3 tips to, become more fit, being consistent. So eat healthy foods, do exercise routines at a slow start. And the third is to take care of your appearance. And I guarantee you, if you lock in on these 3 things, you're going to see a lot of progress and you're going to stand out from a lot of people who are unfortunately taking the lazier route, which is just walking every day. And there's nothing wrong with walking, but like walking doesn't stimulate enough, energy in you to pursue things. Walking is a very sedentary exercise. You want to be running, you want to be doing some sort of cardio, weight lift as well. So incorporate these steps and I guarantee you success in your fitness journey.